All right. Just a second, guys. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? All right. Give me just a second here. My audio and my game's not working right. All right. Give me just a second. All right. One more second here. All right. While I'm messing with this. So just so everybody knows. All right. One more second here. Get everything muted. Get everything working. But so all we're doing tonight is working on some warrior theory crafting for our Warbringer League start build that we're planning on doing tomorrow. There we go. Now I got my sound in my headphones and off my computer. And then I just want to check my game volume versus my microphone volume. So give me one more second. Make sure we're good. Unless somebody can give me some feedback on how it is. All right. Everything's sounding good. Got all that set up. Get one more click here. Now we're good. Okay. All right. So, anyways, so what I'm thinking for my league start tomorrow is a Volcanic Fissure Warbringer or Totem Forge Hammer Warbringer mashup based on the patch notes and the changes that they've made. I'm going to try to figure out how to get it to work. So I've been playing around with the POB the best you can with it not being updated, and then same thing. I've got a mobalytics guide going, but obviously it's hard to mess with when Forge Hammer is not even available on there yet, with it being a new skill. But the idea is that we're going to run a build like that, and just for funsies, I want to see if I can get shield charge in there just for movement. I'm not sure that we'll be able to get shield charge in, or at least not at the end. Obviously, as we're leveling up through the campaign, I think shield charge would be plenty viable for a movement skill, but we'll just have to see. But I am excited about the Volcanic Fissure Forge Hammer build. I'm really optimistic that it's going to be good. I really hope it is. So, because I don't know about you guys, but I do not want to play a Deadeye again. I played Deadeye last season, and obviously the Deadeye is going to be, it's going to be OP. It is. And, of course, economy wise, it's going to be just astronomically expensive to build so I'm hoping that this build will be a little more economical, and it'll be fun to play something different, because I have not played a warrior class yet in POE2, so I'm kind of excited, looking forward to it, something different. All right, so with all that being said, I have got a warrior that I made just for experimenting, just to kind of also get a feel for it, because like I said, I have not played the warrior class yet in POE2. So I just made it to town, accepted quest, currently level 2, and we're just going to kind of run through it tonight and see how it feels and get ready for tomorrow for launch. And also, too, for launch tomorrow, we will be we'll be doing a subathon. Of course, there'll be drops available, and there are drops that you can get just for watching, and then there are also going to be sub-only drops that you can get by purchasing 2 subs from the streamer of your choice. Obviously, I'd like that to be me. I want to be your streamer of choice. But no, in all seriousness, just make sure you guys are aware there are going to be some cool drops that Grinding Gear Games has got for the launch. And so it's actually, there's a, what is it? I think it's a week. I'd have to double check. But it's the first week, there's going to be a set of drops, and then there'll be different drops for the second week of the launch of the new season. So definitely an opportunity to get some cool in-game cosmetics for free. And then, like I said, you can get a sub-based drop by purchasing 2 subs from the streamer of your choice. All right. So with all that being said, let's get started. Like I said, at some point you may see me, I'll pull up my mobalytics build guide or build planner that I've got going. It's in the draft stages. It's not published yet. So I thought about publishing it out there, but then with not knowing exactly how I'm going to pursue it, I didn't want anybody else to think that it was something that had been tested. And so we'll see. Depending on how things look at the start, and depending on when Mobilix gets updated, and how quick it is on the new skills and the new gems and stuff. But we'll get it out as soon as we can.
Oi, it's you. You're I am. Who knows what prizes await? See you.
He lives up to his reputation.
Why is this not working? So, the compare button. So, huh. Yeah, so that's weird. Seems like it's bugged. All right. All right. So it looks like something wonky here. Trying to compare this shield, and when I hit the button, it's not doing the comparison. So I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, hang on just a second.
jagged ground that slows enemies. After a few seconds, the ground explodes with an aftershock, dealing a large amount of damage. Earthquake creates jagged ground that slows enemies. After a few seconds, the ground
Can you hear me? Okay. All right. Now we're ready to rock and roll. I hit a button, didn't realize I hit it. Real mess.
Earth, while Bone Shatter is equipped, in shock, while Bone Shatter is equipped, monsters display these indicators when their stun meter is almost full. Use Bone Shatter to stun them instantly and deal a high damage explosion around the target. While Bone Shatter is equipped, fragmentation disengage with Flame Wall ignites enemy. With disengage with fragmentation. Hold the hammer of hold on. While Bone Shatter is equipped, monster.
Don't want to start a fight.
All right. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of technical difficulties over here. Tommy toggling stuff, messing everything up.
deep does it go?
Who's getting excited for the launch tomorrow? Everybody looking forward to it? What builds are you guys running? Okay. Well, whatever that was earlier.
Forged by flame.
Steel yourself! Shatter!
a nightmare.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, guys. In theory, I'm gonna run this as my league start, but at the same time, this feels awful. Like just like this warrior just. I mean, this feels like absolute trash. Like it should not be this hard starting out. Like it's slow. I got no mana, I got no life. I'm a melee character that can't take any damage at all. Like it just does not, it feels bad. I'm hoping that it starts to feel better pretty quick, but I mean this is awful. Like there's no way I'm gonna get past that. No way. Like, we can't even get a rolling slam off before we get near one-shotted. Like, seriously. I don't know. I mean, obviously there's some adjustments that they're saying that they made, and maybe it'll feel a lot different tomorrow. But honestly, I'm not sure, because, like I said, I mean, of all the classes I've tried, like this just feels bad. And we've been at this for 10 minutes. Like, what are you supposed to do there? Like, you're a melee character who has absolutely no choice but to be in melee range, but you can't take any melee damage from the boss. So, like, we just, what? I guess we're supposed to, we're just supposed to attack, dodge roll, attack, dodge roll, and then in about 45 minutes we beat the Devourer? Is that... Well, I tried blocking. We can't block that. I mean, come on. I'm gonna put a timer on screen. Like this fight. Like what are we doing? Like is this? Do you think that this fight's intended to last 45 minutes? Because if so, that's dumb. Like this is literally the second quest in the game. The first one's getting to town so you can start the game. I don't know. We supposed to just dodge roll and hope he dies of boredom? Alright. I'm really starting to rethink my choices here. I mean, at this point, if it's going to be this hard right out the gate, it just seems to me like the Warrior's unplayable. Like, maybe just take it out of the game. Like, oh, there you go. That's the tutorial I needed. I've taken damage, guys, and I need to use a flask. Honestly, I mean, the changes are just going to have to be just astronomically significant to improve this for the patch tomorrow. I just, like I said, this is my first time playing the warrior class in POE2, but I mean, this is just, it feels awful. Like, I mean, it's like we're doing 2 damage, and he's got 1,000,000 health points. And then just like the rolling slam, it's almost that's a useless skill. Like by the time it casts, you get one-shotted. Like you can't have skills that are unusable because the boss attacks so fast and does so much damage that as you're casting the skill, he one-shots you. Like I'm not sure. Not sure what the thought is behind there. Yep, we're out of flasks, so. Well, alright. Well, I give up on this. I mean, look at that. 4 wax to kill a regular mob in the first zone.
Tower.
And yeah, I may rethink my league start. I just, like I said, if this is how it's going to be, I can already tell I'm not going to enjoy it, and then I'll just get bummed out and go play another game or something, or roll something different, because this just does not feel good.
Need mana.
It's just like I get, like, yeah, you gotta do some running around, get some XP, find some drops, whatever, right? But to have it this hard, the very first quest of the game, like, where are you supposed to farm this stuff? Where are you supposed to farm for gear and XP? This is the first place you're supposed to go. Now, obviously, I could go to my stash and I could equip some gear and gems, and I could deck this thing out and it would feel really good. But that does not simulate league start for tomorrow. And so I'm trying to be realistic here where, hey, this is the league start. We don't have anything and we've got to find everything. But like I said, I mean, just right now at this moment, like, if this is this hard in a part of the game that's not hard, it kind of almost feels like it's not worth it. Or at least not from an enjoyment standpoint. And like I said, if I can somehow get through this and it'll start to get better, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys ever tried a warrior in POE2? What were your thoughts on it? What's everybody think? Think I'm crazy for trying to do a warrior league starter? And to be fair, it wouldn't be as bad if I was doing any damage, right? Like if I had a weapon and I was doing enough damage to where, you know, it's like, hey, we just got to avoid a few attacks and we can get through the boss fight. But right now, we're not doing any damage at all. And so the boss fight just feels absolutely impossible because we don't have any health. We are taking, like, it's one shot. We're getting one shotted or two shotted. All right. So now we've cleared this whole map. And we are definitely no better off than we were. Let's all right. Let's do this the fair way. Let's go to town. See what the vendors have. See if we can buy a weapon. And then if that makes any difference. But I'm not sure that we can. Because I'm not sure that we've got any gold. Oh no, well that's not fair. I've got all kinds of gold.
Bye then.
But how much gold am I going to have tomorrow? Right? Not very much at this point. No, that's not bad, considering. So if we take this mace. Okay, let's buy that.
You'll survive well in the house. You'll survive well in that.
All right.
Deal. Might make good scrap. That'll be useful. Till next time.
Okay. Now let's try it. We're obviously going to do more damage there. Get us some damage. All right. Now, where are we at? All right. So now our mace strike's doing 20 DPS. All right. Let's see how this feels. Plus, we got a little bit of armor. We're still going to get one shot. All right, this does feel a lot better. But honestly, though, I mean, am I going to have that much gold starting out tomorrow? Probably not. Like, I just spent 1,000 gold. And I'm out of flask. Okay. All right. I really, really hope that they tweak this. Otherwise, it's not going to work. For me, anyways. Maybe you guys like it, but I just like, you can't have a melee character who, right? So we don't have a choice. We have to be in melee range of the boss, but we can't take a single melee hit from the boss. Like, make that make sense. So slow and clunky, and about 1,000,000 times less flash than the damage we're taking. I'm just not. Alright, mana is not the only thing we needed. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go back to town. See if a vendor's got a life flask that's useful. Because the one we got is not really. Alright, we'll buy that. We're going to buy that. Equip, sell.
Stay safe if you can.
Let's give this a whirl. Oh, what the hell? I hit the well. Apparently it didn't work. Alright, Well, just let him go ahead and kill me. There we go. Now we're good now. All right. Here we go again. Take 47 on the Devourer. Like, okay, Grinding Gear Games, I don't need the tutorial in the middle of the boss fight. They can get rid of that. Yeah, so Rolling Slam's useless in this fight because it takes too long, and so by the time you wind up the Rolling Slam, he one-shots you. So that's not going to do us any good here. So then we're stuck to the basic mace attack and Bone Shatter. Nope, we're out of both, boys. We're out of mana, we're out of health. About out of flask. Here's another thing too, and this may be an unpopular opinion, but it's mine. But dodge roll's about half useless in this game. Like I don't know. Like, can I roll out of the way? It doesn't seem like it. Like, at least from melee range. Like, it just seems like in melee range you're just screwed. Oh, and then we also were stuck standing in the poison. That's not helping us. Uh, like, you can't even fight the boss. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even fight him because he spews poison all over melee range. So then as a melee character, like, I don't have the resistances, obviously, because, you know, I'm literally low level, just started the game. Like, we got to run in, do a hit, then run away. Then we got to go over, like, run hide for 5 minutes. Is that the play? Yep. Oh, we need a flask. We need a flask. We got to get a flask. Oh, yeah. Well, so far the Warrior League start's going good, guys. We've been at this for, I'm ashamed to say how long. Yeah, seriously, though, this is awful. Let's try something else. I did enough of the insanity. Oh, couldn't get out of the way of that one, boys. There we go. Finally got a stun on him. Run. Oh, that one hurt. Seriously though, why does he have so much HP? I've got like 45 and he's got 45,000. Come on. Then we gotta go over here and wait because the poison. Oh. going to get there. Maybe. Oh, if we can avoid that. Hey. There we go.
A horrific task. But to protect Clearfell, I'll do it again.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, thanks, Kiara. I appreciate that. Yeah, feel free to send me an invite. My Discord's it's in my profile. All right. Let's see what we got here. Honestly, let's try it. Well, let's see. Okay. All right. So there's a good upgrade.
While Bone Shatter is equipped, monsters display the Earthquake. Shockwave Totem repeatedly thumps the ground, dealing area damage. It causes an extra shock while Bone Shatter is equipped.
Alright, let's upgrade our Bone Shatter.
Hammer and anvil!
Well, look at that. A little wooden club upgrade. And then it don't feel too bad. Like, it already feels a ton better. I mean, it's still not great, but this constantly being out of mana is kind of frustrating. But I think, like, if you look at it too, like why is our basic attack doing so much more damage than our skill gems? So, but of course, like I said, these things, they may be completely different tomorrow when we get the patch. It's hard to say. I hope they're going to be better. Because otherwise, like, I'll put it to you this way. So, this is my intended league starter, right? Like, it's what I want to try. But, if we get started tomorrow and fighting the Devourers like that, I'm not sure. May have to back up and punt.
I have received reports of a number of villages hiding if their lobbyists. Travel there. Obey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back. Out of mana.
Which the mana thing too, I think will be better tomorrow because I I thought that they talked about that they had reduced the costs of mana and stuff, so that should feel a little better. Because, like I said, I mean we're forced to basic attack here, which to be fair, the basic attack is doing just as much or more damage as we're doing with our skill gems. So, of course, none of that's fun and cool, right? I mean, I want to come rolling in there and slam just like that. Like, just go roll slamming all around the whole map. Just laying waste to everything. Boom. That's the whole point of playing a warrior, right? Now, this fight, I feel like this fight is going to be, I don't know, because this fight was harder than on all the other classes I ran last season. I know this fight was, it was way harder than the Devourer. Now, of course, I did get that, the wooden club upgrade, so that should help, but still. Who knows? We're going to find out here in just a second. Now see, that right there is the way it's supposed to be. Good little warrior combo. Alright, let's give this a whirl. And that's another one too where, you know how it is. Boss fight to boss fight, it can be considerably different for each character, right? Like I've had plenty of fights that were impossible on a build, and then you go to a different build and it was like, oh, that was super easy. So just depending on the mechanics of the fight and what you're dealing with. See, there you go. That wasn't bad at all.
I've no more room.
Alright, there you go. That wasn't bad at all. That's the way, I mean, see, that felt good. But man, that first fight with the Devourer, just, that was rough. Give me just a second here, guys. Check on something.
Yes? Goodbye. I will treasure it. I will treasure it.
Oh, fine now. This won't cover up. If you find a
All right. So there's our first support gem. Let's see what we're going to do with it. Which let me go look at my planner and see what I said I was going to do with it. All right. Honestly, I'm not, now that I'm doing it, I'm going to do something different than what I had on my planner. I'm going to see if I can't get some more damage out of it until we get somewhere, get on something else. Okay, let me look at something real quick. Okay. Well, or not. What the hell is going on here? Why can I not? Now, how do I look? There we go. Man, been a minute. I couldn't remember how to do it. Alright, so Shockwave. Attack enemies with a melee strike. The strike will cause a heavy stun on enemies that are primed for stun. Upon causing heavy stun, it will create a shockwave, dealing a large amount of damage in an area. So is the shockwave considered physical damage? Okay. Either way. Well, guys, I guess let's just throw brutality on there and see if that works. For now, anyways. It's not what I was intending to do, but what I was intending to do doesn't really do me any good in the situation that we're in with needing more DPS. One of them less about the plan and more about modifying the plan on the go, right? How do we squeeze the most out of this until we get going and really get this thing feeling good? Because like I said, I want this to work. So, and that's going to be the other thing too, right? Is we're going to have some slightly different options tomorrow on what's available at this level versus what's currently, levels locked behind levels ahead that we got to get to.
Here to hunt, are you? See that there? Don't worry. It means ready. Go on then. Try and keep up. Don't lose sight of it. Face me. Shatter. Stay on it. Pick up the pace. It's picked its prey. Hunt it down. Remember this place. Almost there. Don't give up now. Out of mana. Don't give it a chance to recover. That were a good hunt.
I'll tell you right now, too, another one on those hunts. Man, I have died more times trying to chase that stupid spirit than I have doing anything else. Because you just end up running in and drawing out everything in the map, and then you just get slaughtered. At least that's the way it's always seemed to me, because like at the low levels especially, you can't kill stuff fast enough to be able to keep up with the spirit, so you just end up getting mobbed.
Maybe we'll come to understand what the spirit. Aye, you've the makings of. If you've an we're running off of them. Aye, keep your wits about
So
you.
it's just one of those where, man, I tell you what, it seems like they sized these zones down quite a bit. So, or I mean, it just kind of seems like it. Or stuff's a little more compact, the relevant stuff, which would be good because they were way too big in the campaign. I felt like was a little long. Just that, the maps were a little big.
Ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and up menu will know how to fight. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Fear will best you. My strength grows.
Yeah, more damage. We always want more damage. More damage.
It's been many years. Does the witch still
Man, the warrior is just, everything's so slow. Like, could you imagine being on the battlefield and moving that slow? You get slaughtered. All right. Could use some movement speed boots too. Do 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 do. What's hiding under the boulder?
Break!
No mana. I got no mana. No mana. Hearing that a lot. Hey, that's something else that we have to consider, right? Is I'm guessing they haven't fixed that yet because the actual patch hasn't gone through. Because, like, look at, remember Jonathan was talking about the fix to the melee for the warrior specifically, where you don't need accuracy to be able to hit. Because, like, on that one mob back there, I literally had to swing 8 times, and I hit it twice out of 8. So, if that works the way it's supposed to and the way they were talking about it working, then that'll obviously make a big difference there. That's which brings it in line though too, because like I said, I mean, if you're in the face of somebody or something, it's awfully hard to miss.
Dodge this!
Welcome to the Red Veil.
These were not my ancestors, but I still respect their valor. Ominous, but it might hold the runes I seek. They still defend their land, even after all this time.
He said no challenge. What fight was he at? Almost died twice.
Hammer and anvil! No mana. What? Who is that? Last one.
Alright, I still stand by my earlier statement
There is nothing left.
about shoot, wrong button. Rolling slam for boss fights. For boss encounters, rolling slam is just way too slow. Like as it's developing, you're just getting hammered. But as far as like AoE stuff, wandering around in the world, you know, like you got a bunch of mobs and stuff here, like rolling slam is pretty good. But like I said, boss encounters, it's definitely not. It's not super helpful. Well, of course, during the ad portions, it's good, but you know what I'm saying. You guys know what I mean.
sensed it too, did you? The spirit is here. Shatter! There it is. Let's move. Stay on it! There's our target. Strike fast. Almost there. Don't give up now.
Man, he's worried about that spirit. I'm worried about the 47 ads we got.
Hammer and anvil!
Don't give me a chance to recover.
Meet the future!
Yeah. Dodge roll definitely needs a little more range, it feels like.
Fear will best you! Out of mana!
All right, guys, give me just a minute. I'm going to take a break, run grab a drink, and I'll be right back. We got an ag coming up here in 50 seconds, so should be back not too long after it ends. go. All right, guys, we're back. Get my mouse back on the right screen. All right, there we go.
Area Spike, I would ask what you need these for, but
It's fine work, Father. I still have much to learn.
might make good strap.
Damn it.
I'll find some use for that. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
How do you weapon swap? Okay. All right. Want to look at this and compare. Okay, so with the quarterstaff strike, or with the quarterstaff equipped, we're at 50 DPS for our base attack. So quite a bit more than the mace strike. And our rolling slam okay, hang on. My brain farted there. Alright, rolling slam and bone shatter 16.5 and 18.8. And then if we swap back, it's the same. That didn't really make much sense, because it said it was getting levels from the other two. Or sorry, from the, it was yeah, see, it's getting +1 level. So huh. I don't know. Let's give it a whirl though. Alright. Let's get us some more melee damage. Bam. There we go. A little more strength. It's going to help us with our health. Oh. Also, I thought we had a level 3 uncut. Yes. Okay. Stash it. We'd sell that junk. Turn the quest item in. Set that over there. Okay. Alright. So let's go here. Sell it. Sell it. Alright. Let's see what we got here. What can we do? Shockwave Totem. There we go.
Thumps the ground, dealing area damage. It causes an extra shockwave from any jagged ground it hits.
Alright. And then
Earthquake.
no. Okay. Okay, let's do this. No. Put that up. Put that up. Put that up. Okay. I'm going to look at my planner real quick. Just check and see what I was thinking here when I was theory crafting earlier. Okay. So I want to go martial tempo. Okay. So I'm going to go martial tempo, brutality, and inspiration are my first three. Okay. So what did I say? Martial tempo. Yep. Martial tempo. Where is martial tempo? Oh, this is the very first one. I was looking alphabetically. Okay. Then we're going to throw that into our shockwave totem. And then... Oh. Man, it'd take me a minute to get used to the buttons again here. Alright. And then... we're going to go... brutality. Brutality there. Oh yeah. I'm not going to be able to do that until tomorrow. So there you go. So then what are we going to do for bone shatter? Let's see. Yeah. You know what? Let's use execute. Maybe. More concentrated effect. I mean, of course, we only get that when it procs. I was looking... Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do concentrated effect on it. Alright, so now we got our shockwave totem. That's a start.
You have them. Stay safe. He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound. We should take him. The wound. It should be fatal. Only by a count's hand can this bite. Grim tangle. The overgrown sinkhole below. Bye.
Alright. And the Grim Tangle. The Grim Tangle is off of the Grellwood.
Dodge this! Cower!
Oh yeah. Man, it feels so much better with the totem. Wait till we get Volcanic Fissure and Forge Hammer. This is that whole... I was thinking... Okay, I need to adjust my bindings. Let's see. Gotta find the Grellwood, or the Grim Tangle. Oh yeah. Way better, guys. Way better.
Crush them!
All right, guys. This is feeling much better now. It was a little rough to start. The totem makes a big difference. That's the other one too. Like the bone shatter feels so much better with the totem because of the totem stunning. It all starting, makes it all kind of start to come together. And we haven't even got to the meat and potatoes of this build yet. Like obviously the shockwave totem is a huge part of this build. But without the volcanic fissure, like we're just getting warmed up here. So, and they changed quite a bit of this stuff. You know, be honest with you, I could do without the stuff on the ground every time something dies. Like these are those things that you don't deal with on a ranged class. So, like with the melee class, we're just constantly standing and stuff. But then we don't have any compensation for it either. Oh my goodness. Yeah, shockwave totem, big boost here. That's the other thing too, right? Is you throw that totem out there and it's basically like a tank. So it draws all the mobs in together. Then you throw the rolling slam in on top. And boom. It works pretty good. And like I said, man, apparently we need to just max out poison res, because this stuff on the ground's killing me, literally. So, all right, totem for the win. Now, imagine we have that shockwave totem to start. Because I can't remember what level they say we were going to be able to get the totem with the changes. I'll have to look. I'm going to look in a minute. Because I can't remember. I feel like they said it was earlier, but maybe not. Alright, let me look that up. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Don't matter. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's keep keeping on. Yeah. Other than all the crap on the ground that keeps getting us, we're doing alright. Go up here, clear this out. Can't remember what's up here. Nothing. Not even anything to kill. All right. Rolling slam.
Attention!
And I can't remember if there's anything over here or not. All right. And I'm just going to let the totem do the work. Every time I try to move, I end up stepping in stuff, almost dying.
Steel yourself!
There we go.
Meat creature!
Well, it really wasn't worthwhile going down there. We didn't get anything out of the deal.
That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
I will gladly honor this request.
Well, don't just stand there. Get on with it. Well, don't just stand there. Get on with it.
All right, just a second here, guys. Checking on something.
Are you numbing the head? There's much to do.
All right. He asked. He seriously asked, "Are we numbing the head?" I mean, did you guys see how fast those mobs are compared to how slow we are? Like, them dudes were sprinting to kill us. Yeah, you see that? But then look at our character speed. Huh? He's like do 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 do. I'm like, what in the world?
My beloved son, your death shall be a...
My dearest daughter. My dearest daughter. Beloved time.
My beloved son, your death...
Oh, an iron ring. There we go. What's the difference here? Increased block chance. Or we could get max life and cold res. Max life and cold res it is. Ha ha ha. That could be helpful. Nah. Or not. Oh, we don't even have a belt yet. Disregard.
Our victory is never complete, so long as the Ezamites resist us. This place has not been abandoned. Crush them!
It's really like you almost kind of need the totem before you get bone shatter, because the totem causes heavy stun, so then you can use bone shatter. Like, I would much rather get bone shatter at level 1, like as a level 1 skill, and then get bone shatter to go with it. Just the way that it functions together. Because bone shatter by itself, like as a melee attack, isn't really worth much. But then when you add the totem and you get the heavy stun going, then you get the AoE and everything to go with it. So let's try this quarterstaff. Let's go without the shield.
No chance!
There we go. Quarterstaff for the win. Way better than the club.
Carry soul for my collection. You shall die slowly. These spirits are mine. Cut down. Your meaningless life ends now. Rend your soul.
Oh, totally got owned. It's almost like we don't have enough defense as a melee character. Like it's almost like we take too much melee damage. I don't know. I'm hoping that's among the adjustments they're making.
Soul for my collection. You shall die slowly. Cut down.
See, their rolling slam right there is just like I almost died just trying to use it. And then it doesn't do any damage. Like, not comparatively.
Soul is mine. I will end your meaningless life. Succumb to the Empire. Fissure, join me. Your intrusion will be punished.
We gotta run, we gotta run.
Intrusion will be punished. The Eternals will never surrender. No mana. Rend your soul. My beloved Fissure.
Man, trying to get heavy stun on the boss though. That's where Bone Shatter's not.
Intrusion will be punished. I will end your meaningless life.
Plus, we don't have any res to any of his attacks where he's using non-melee attacks. So that's definitely killing us. Oh, no, we're out of flask. No bueno. Alright. So, still not doing enough damage. Still don't have enough defense. Let's see. Is this one passive point going to be magic? And give us something huge? Let's see. 20% increase melee damage. Ah. Well, we gotta take the 10% first. Alright. Maybe that'll be a difference maker though.
My collection. You shall die slowly.
Alright, so it's like there's your one chance on the rolling slam. Alright, we just gotta try and keep him in the range of the shockwave totem. See, I went in for it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for a rolling slam. Nope, almost died. But just like the shockwave totem, right? Like, he's just absolutely obliterating that the way he's obliterating me. Can't keep it up long enough for it to do any good. Alright, there's our DPS window. And it's gone. Alright. That's our last flask. Oh, I'm stuck. Man, that's some bullshit. That's some Bush League stuff. Yeah, the DPS is just absolute shit. Bosses have got way too much health. It's not even fun. Not even fun. Oh, and they do way too much damage. Like, look at that. Like, I more or less avoided that whole attack. But then it still took half of my health pool. I don't know what to do here, guys. We just run around and wait an hour and a half for the shockwave totem to kill him. See? Tried to go in for one rolling slam, almost died.